Pew, 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 pew. Welcome, everyone, to a place where throughout the galaxy, a legend is told. Enter the gungeon, enter the gungeon, enter the gun. Enter the gungeon, enter the gungeon, enter the gungeon. It's been a while since I played Enter the Gungeon. I should still know what to do, but I am going to have a lot of fun. Anyway, welcome. Hi, Aiko, everyone. Hi, Aiko. I hope you all had wonderful days. I had a wonderful day myself. I actually just watched a really good movie just now. Like, seriously. It's genuinely really good. It's called Everything Everywhere All at Once, and it is amazing. It's probably one of the best movies I've ever watched, and probably one of the best movies that has the best understanding of multiversal mechanics at once. Well, actually, not that I have a very big understanding of multiversal mechanics, but I know that Everything Everywhere All at Once has a much, much better understanding of multiversal mechanics than a lot of other movies do. You see, a lot of other movies just portray the multiverse, for instance, as like just this tiny thing, which is just a few little things, but Everything Everywhere All at Once shows that the multiverse, well, it really is everything, everywhere, all at once. That's what the multiverse is. Or at least that's what it would be. And it's kind of insane. So anyway, my day's been going well, if you couldn't tell. I had a lot of fun watching it. There were action scenes that were very amazing. It was just a really good movie. I like movies like that are just generally really good and somewhat science-based, although technically it's science fantasy or something. 80% is just that we like to shoot anything that moves. Yeah, that's 80% of Enter the Gungeon. Indeed. Also, hi, Curve, Sabaraki. Hi, Curve, welcome. I hope you are having a good day. Did you hear what I was saying about Everything Everywhere All at Once? Because I love it. I absolutely love it, and it's amazing. If you ever watched anime, you would want to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once, because it is basically an anime in a live-action TV film. Ooh, nice! Well, actually, not very nice. The t-shirt cannon is not exactly what I wanted as my first gun, but I'll take what I can get. I gotta kill this guy first, because if you don't, he gets angry and comes back on the next floor, and then decides to attack you in the boss room, which is annoying and genuinely really distracting. Because when you attack someone in the boss room, when you have to deal with multiple enemies at once in the boss room, it's especially annoying. That's personally why I am very bad at certain bosses. Like, for instance, I'm bad at Smiles and what's his name? Smiles, the two bounty hunter brothers who are actually bullets. Bounty hunter bullet brothers, that's a pretty cool idea. Enter the Gungeon has very silly ideas, but it also has very genuinely cool ideas too at the same time. Like, seriously, whoever heard of an idea of a bullet sitting on a throne made of guns? It's insane, ridiculous, and lovely at the same time. And lovely in the way that it's just a brilliant idea, because it's so cool. Like, look at him. He just sits down and it shoots. He shoots by sitting. That's so cool. I genuinely love this game. It's one of the most amazing games I have ever played. Well, actually, it's not just specifically the design, but the design is a genuinely huge part of why Gungeon is a brilliantly amazing game. Also, by the way, did I tell you that I've had my microphone set up the wrong way ever since, like, I started streaming? So, to put some context into that, when I started streaming, I had my microphone on the left side of my desk, and on the right side of my desk, you know, Ooh, spice. Spice is really good. Spice increases your damage until you get hit. So, and it increases your damage a lot until you get hit. And then you get more spice because the game gives you more spice in the game. But anyway, like I was saying, what was I saying? I was saying something about my microphone. Oh yeah. I had my microphone set up entirely wrong. So, I had my microphone on the right side of my desk as opposed to the left side. When the microphone is on the right side of your desk, it generally gets in the way of your monitor, which, well, at least it got in the way of my right monitor. That's right, I have a forward-facing monitor and a right monitor. So I probably should have put my microphone on the left side of my desk from the beginning, but you know how it is. Sometimes you make mistakes, and then you realize they're mistakes later, far later. I've had this microphone and boom arm since like 2000 and... What is this? Oh, Sunlight Chaplain. I forgot about this. That's really cool. But yeah, basically, sometimes you make mistakes. And sometimes those mistakes are something you don't forget until... you don't figure out until later, and then they stay with you constantly, and it's like, oh no, spice is gone. Nah, it shouldn't matter. I already have a very cool weapon that basically does near infinite damage. Well, not near infinite damage, but it does a hell of a lot of damage. But yeah. Put your microphone on the right side of your desk. Put it on the side of the desk that doesn't have a monitor. Because otherwise, it'll get in the way of your monitor. I should probably not be using this t-shirt cannon. I should probably be using the side-on. Probably be using the side-on. Also, I have gotten 4 keys on this floor so far. Damn, that's a lot of keys. Still a fancy setup I got there. Thank you. It is indeed a fancy-ish setup. Well, actually, it's not really that fancy of a setup. My microphone and my boom arm are very cheap. My microphone is about like $100, and my boom arm was like $20, $30, something like that. It's kind of sad, actually. My audio interface is pretty decent, but I'm getting a new boom arm to replace the current one I have, because currently the one I have is basically falling apart and is already halfway to broken. So I need a new one. Yeah, boom arms generally tend to be expensive, and the boom arm I have isn't necessarily very good at, you know, microphone stuff. Whack. Yep. Lightning dominated. I just realized how that sounded. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Well, actually, no, I'm not sorry. I'm happy. It's just funny. Ooh, chest gun. Whirlpool gun. Oh my god. That's really good, isn't it? Rimming of chest friendship, I'll take. Thank you. That was very kind of you. Now I have a Vorpal gun. And with my Vorpal gun comes my strongest weapon of all time. I don't think I've actually had the Vorpal gun before. Well, actually, I definitely hadn't had the Vorpal gun before. I know I've heard of it somewhere before, but... oh my goodness. Holy... when you kill an enemy with it, it explodes? That's insane! Is it being held up by duct tape and dreams? Should be something like that. What? Look at that. This is really cool. I love guns like this. Oh my god. Bing. This might just be a perfect boss weapon. Boss weapons? Oh my god. Speaking of that boss weapons quote, I love Happy Souls. Have you ever heard of Happy Souls? You probably have. It's, you know, that one Dark Souls animation that's like basically Imagine if red versus blue, but Dark Souls. Something like that, I think, anyway. I guess that would be a decent description, but boom. Explosions. Explosions. Well, explosions. Oh wait, you can shoot that really fast, this gun. It seems like. So, I should maybe stop probably taking so much damage. Oh damn, it's an insta-kill sometimes? That's what it does? Oh my goodness. No wonder it's so insane. It's probably an S-tier gun, and I'm probably going to squander it just by virtue of how bad I am at this game. By the way, just in case you didn't know, I am bad at this game. I normally lose on the second or third floor. It's that unfortunate for me. The rifle gun has a chance of critical hitting, I guess, is what it is. Oh, it has a chance of instantly hitting and insta-killing any enemy that you have on the screen. I guess that makes sense. Though it is still pretty... Oh my goodness. Holy hell! Did you see that? Seriously? This gun is so cool! I love it! I love it, I love it, I love it! I love this gun. Oh, more spice. Spice is 108, but the primer is 110. But then the armor is 30 and the key is 30, so I guess I'll take the key to open the key door. And by open the key door, I mean open the chest, which is not actually a key door. Shot grab. Oh, that's right, this weapon. This weapon's interesting, but I guess I'll use Sunlight Javelin for now. Since Sunlight Javelin is pretty much almost as good as the other one. Ooh, that's a lot of these things. Let's use Vorpal gun again. Is this the final? No, it's one of those. Damn, Vorpal gun really do be insane. Oh my god! This gun is stupid! Let's use spice again. One more shouldn't hurt. Do drugs, kids. That's a joke. You should only do drugs in a responsible manner. Ow. Actually, let me just quickly check what spice does in Gungeon. What does spice do, Gungeon? Oh wait, spice adds a heart container and increases speed, slows, and damage and stuff. And oh, it doesn't actually get taken away if you use it, if you get rid of it or something. I was thinking of something else. It's called the meat bun. I think the meat bun. But knowing that spice is like that is pretty good. Vorpal gun synergy. Ooh, a log. Oh my goodness, I wonder what the synergy is. Oh, it's a frosty distraction. I see. Ow! Are you serious? Come on. I guess I have to teleport out of here then. Alright. Get destroyed, please, chest. Junk. Come on. I wanted a heart, not junk. I guess I can try my best and use the Vorpal gun. Oh, this enemy. Does that mean the boss in this floor will be the Monoculus or whatever it's called? No, it's not Monoculus. That's Team Fortress 2. Monoculus is Team Fortress 2. Yeehaw! How's it going? Hi, Aiko. Hi, Aiko. Hi, Aiko. It's going quite well. I am doing Enter the Gungeon, and I recently figured out how to, what's the word? How to set up my mic correctly. And I'm also getting a new room on and a new... other things. A couple new other things. That's what I'm getting. Whoop, whoop. Please be junky. Oh, it's not junky. I wanted it to be junky. Or whatever his name is. Aiko? Oh. Oh, it's the Anaconda. Guess it's time to do some snake. And Whirlpool Gun will do its best. Because Whirlpool Gun is absolutely an insane gun, and I got the most insane gun in the game, pretty much. Oh. The Anaconda is nothing compared to me with this Whirlpool gun. And especially not with this icy distraction. Get shot and destroyed. Anaconda. Let's go. Let's go. First try. Hell yes. Got a light gun too, which is... Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a reference to Duck Hunt, I think. Well, actually, I know it's a reference to Duck Hunt, because Duck Hunt uses a light gun to play things. Also, key. Which means I can go and get this chest. Oh, shades. Sunglasses gives you a bright future, which slows down time during explosions. Oh my goodness. That is an amazingly cool item. I could have gotten spice. I made a mistake. I love spice. Spice is very cool, you know. But it's not quite as cool as the Whirlpool gun. Look at this here. Whip. Hey, please explode. Please explode. Thank you. Oh, you literally gave me an explosion thingy. That's pretty cool. I like the idea of explosion thingy. Yep, lightning out of existence. Let's go. Did someone say spy? A red spy is in the base. God, I love Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2 is amazing. I love it. It's one of the best games in history, you know. But also, it's a shame that so many bots happen to it. But it's getting a lot better, genuinely. I think the light gun will probably be strong enough. Duck Hunt! Let's get going! I guess light gun's good for this, but I'll use the shot grub instead. Because the shot grub has a pretty strong hit spread. And by hit spread I mean, it's just pretty strong spread shots or something. And it's a shotgun. Can't go wrong with a shotgun, really. TF2 stream when? Maybe next update, when it's actually gotten rid of the bots. I hope that it works, actually. I really, really hope that it gets rid of the bots. Because if it does update and it gets rid of the bots, then I can absolutely play the TF2 update without worrying about getting, you know, community guidelines and stuff thingy. Oh, why are there 2 logs? I'm not sure about that. Whoa! Oh, one of these guys. Yeah, these Cthulhu friends are... Cthulhu math things are annoying as hell. Let me just say. But also, Spice is broken, and I love it. No one can run from bots. We live in an AI society. That's true. But TF2 bots are the worst bots of them all. Perhaps of all time. In all existence. I need ammo for that. I want to use the vorpal gun at least for a boss, so I need ammo for it. So to get ammo, I need to kill enemies. And to kill enemies, I need to do stuff. But thankfully, Spice was good. I beat your mother. You know what's funny? That is actually canon. Actually canon. To be fair, there have been less bots lately. Oh, really? Nice. Also, hi Aiko, Total Cord. Hi Aiko, welcome. Doing some Gungeon stuff. You know what Gungeon is, probably, I'm guessing. And also, fixed my microphone from how it was before, because earlier I accidentally had my microphone on the wrong side of my desk. You may ask, how do you have your microphone on the wrong side of your desk? The answer to that question is, you have it on the side of your desk that blocks your second monitor. That is the answer to the question. Dump it down. So, my microphone was blocking my second monitor, so this whole time I didn't realize I could just move it to the second side of the desk, and it'd be a lot better, and I'd have to strain less to look at stuff. Spice. And heart. That's way too expensive. Oh, I know Spice is really good after a certain point and increases your damage insanely high. Like, seriously. Spice is really good, but I think at this point I should stop taking it. Because even though it's really, really good... Oh, ammo. Vorpal gun ammo. That's perfect. Boss time! Oh, it's Cannon Balrog. I wonder how good my Spice-enhanced weaponry will be against him. And by Spice-enhanced weaponry, I mean Spice-enhanced damage. Have I ever heard Sin? Sin who? Sin what? I'm not sure what you mean by sin. There's a lot of things that could be sin. There we go. Vorpal gun. Ow. Sin from TF2? Oh, Sin from TF2, yeah. As in Nisalt. Or whatever his name is on YouTube. I watched his videos a while back, actually, way before he got, like, really big. Back when they were just, like, clip compilations of funny things that happened in the game. Like, how to do this thing as a demo, or how to... Back before people, like, intentionally manufactured scenarios for him. And just, like, did stuff. And they just sent funny stuff to him instead. He is really cool. I liked his stuff. Then I must know the S-joke with the spy? I'm not sure I know the S-joke with the spy, actually. It's been a very long time since I've watched him. He is a totally incredible editor. Like, well, actually, no, he's not an incredible editor. He's an extremely good editor. Calling him an incredible editor would mean he's not credible. Because that's the actual meaning of incredible, not credible. Despite the fact that it's been co-opted to mean, like, other stuff. It's like literally, how literally usually means figuratively nowadays. I'm pretty sure incredible used to mean actually not credible in the ancient days. Just like how literally formerly meant literally all the time, but now it generally tends to mean figuratively. And then there's generally. I don't even know whether to start with generally, but generally probably has stayed the same since it started to be a word. You know, the origins of words are very cool. And I went on to a tangent about them when I was talking about how someone was an editor at TF2 videos. I sure do love how my mind can go different places. Like, for instance, once I was thinking about, like, you know, rocks and throwing them. And, like, throwing stuff. Because, you know, people can throw stuff and aim stuff good. So, and that's probably because of way back when, in the caveman era, people discovered, oh, we can throw rocks to hurt people. But then I was like, wait, how did people discover that rocks hurt people? Was it just an instinctual thing, or did someone see a rock falling on someone and it hurt them? I'm not actually certain how that is a thing, but, like, something must have happened for the first people to use rocks to hurt each other, to realize that rocks could hurt people, right? It has to have happened some way. So, like... Oh, puppy armor! Thank you, puppy. But as I was saying, like, how do you think the first person to actually throw a rock discovered that throwing rocks could hurt people? Did they just pick up a rock, accidentally throw it at a friend of theirs, and then realize, hey, we can throw stuff at people and it hurts people? Or did it just happen? Like, did they just see someone get hit on the head by a rock when they were going under a cliff or under an avalanche or something? And they were like, oh, so that hurts this person. Maybe I could do that something to other people who I don't like, to hurt them instead, or something like that. You know how it is. Someone stubs their toe on a rock and thusly we determined that rocks hurt? That could be the case. That could indeed be the case. Stubbing your toe on a rock generally seems like it would hurt a hell of a lot. Well, actually, it does hurt a hell of a lot. I'm pretty sure I've done it before. And let me tell you, you don't want to do it. It's not as bad as stepping on Lego. Okay, it's actually worse than stepping on Lego. Stepping on Lego is a giant meme. It's not really anywhere near as bad as it should be. Oh, Dragonfire, that's pretty good, apparently. It's like the dragon thing. I think that's the weapon you get from unlocking... You unlock by beating the final boss of Gungeon, but not the final boss. Not the final boss, nor the final boss. Just the final boss, who is the dragon. So, although technically... Excuse me, got a bit of a sore throat. But yeah, the final boss and the final boss are much harder than the final boss, so, you know. Piggy Bank, what's it do? It increases health substantially, but any purchases will shatter the ring. Okay then, I don't know how to feel about this. Wait. Maybe I could probably... Well, actually, I definitely could sell it. Shooting missiles. Well, you die to my dragon fire. Oh, whoops. Yes! Yes! I did it. I beat it without taking any damage. I did it. Hell yes. I can do it. Bang. Now, Gungeon proper time. Maybe I should use Dragonfire as a regular room thing. I know it deals a lot of damage, so maybe I shouldn't use it as a regular room thing. Maybe I should just use the crossbow or the rusty sidearm still. No, I'm gonna probably use Dragonfire. If it keeps giving me ammo like this, Dragonfire seems like it's extremely good. I mean, after all, it is a weapon you unlock after after beating the first final boss of Gungeon, and also you get it from a golden chest, which is the best item place. So, of course it would be good, but still, it seems nice as both a boss weapon. Loading screens. I-bomb. Oh, Ballot, Lament, and Book of Chest Anatomy. I think I'm going to get Ballot. If I remember correctly, Ballot's a really good item. Like, genuinely, it's a really, really good item. Excuse me. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me. Bullet friend. You've heard of Dragonfire? Now, in a few years, they'll release a new Wormfire. Worm is indeed very funny. The whole thing about Worm, I love Worm. Worm is a Yu-Gi-Oh type, that is. Worm as a Yu-Gi-Oh type is very cool, and like generally, just a very silly idea that they just decided, oh, we shouldn't print more dragons. Dragons are insane. So let's just make a new type that is also dragons, but less insane. But then they printed more dragons anyway, so I don't get what the point was of that. Never mind. It won't matter. Worms were good in a very different way from dragons. Just silly, silly ideas that Konami have every once in a while, like Cyberse. Well, actually, Cyberse is a new type, and I like how it is a new type. It's the internet type. Basically, if you want to play a card that involves the internet, you play Cyberses, or you play Altergeist, but mostly Cyberses. Ooh. Thank you, puppy. That's very nice of you. Oh. Chest time? I see, I see. Oh. Ooh, damn, that was very close. I died, and then I got revived. Ah. Oi. That distracted me, which means I am more likely to get hit, you know? Distractions give me a higher chance to get hit. Psychics and I a joke for you, I guess. Psychics are kind of internet related, but like only the later ones really. They're genuinely pretty cool though. Like all the Yu-Gi-Oh types. I don't get why Yu-Gi-Oh made like a billion types though, that are the same types as other stuff. So anyway, 3 HP down, 2 HP down. And should I get a ballot or should I'll open this chest. The green chest is better anyway. Ooh, Eye of the Beholster, nice. That's a pretty good gun. Get it? Pretty good one? Pretty good gun? Oh, look, I'm using you against yourself. Do you feel in danger yet, Beholster? Do you feel in danger? Do you get how I feel now yet? Oh, you can summon baby Beholsters to your side. I should probably use this more, because that helps. That helps you take less damage, you know? Ooh. Yellow chamber, the jammed thing. Isn't the yellow chamber really good? Ooh, Calibreth. Ooh. Allows the kin to see as you might. Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. How much Dragonfire ammo do I have left? 265? That's decent enough, I guess. I have enough HP here. Let's see. Ooh. Damn, that's... Hold the hell up! I just shot out the Thompson submachine gun out of the gun. That is amazing. Oh, thank you for all your help. Now I will go to the next floor and use my dragon fire to kill this next boss properly. Unlike how I failed to kill the last boss properly. You know. What does the yellow chamber do, though? Does it let any enemies know where you are instantly? Oh, it does, I think. It gives enemies knowledge of where you are without having to actually see you. But at the same time, it ups your health substantially, going from like 4 to 6 health. Thank you for these holster friends. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You got me this love? You left me that much? Thank you. I love that you can apparently fire guns in Gungeon as fast as you click. That's really cool, like genuinely. Pretty cool, because it means that there are guns that fire really, really fast. Wait, where's the Dragonfire? There's the Dragonfire. I forgot, it had turned a different color. It turns silver now. Which is kind of insane. Like, look at this. Look at how fast it's firing. Holy hell, I love it. Hasta la vista, baby! Jeez, that really does fire fast. That gun really do be firing fast, though. No use of auto-clicker? No, I don't use auto-clicker. I just click my fingers really fast. Like, look at this. That was all me clicking my finger really fast. Oh, actually. I am legit. Pretty decent at clicking. Not very fast, not super fast, but I'm pretty decent. Which I would like to say is pretty cool. Ooh, ghost bullets. Ghost bullets are pretty nice. Ow. Oh yeah, you can go down here to get shortcuts right away. But I don't need them. I'm able to beat Gungeon without needing a singular shortcut. Oh yeah, the trash cannon is actually good. I forgot about that. I thought trash cannon was kind of bad, but apparently it's good, which is good for me. I don't have Warful Gun anymore, but at least I have some other stuff. Like ghost bullets, for instance. Ghost bullets are very good. Hey, stop that. Now I have to focus very hard upon going across. Well, actually, I could just do this, but still, it's the principle of the thing. You gotta let someone pass, otherwise you're not a proper villain. You have to let someone pass onto the other side of your thing, you know? That's how villains are, or something, I think. And you're the villains, right? You are the villains, right? Aren't you? Because that's what you seem like to me. Getting a lot of coins here. Feels like a lot of coins being gotten here. Oh wait, I thought that was not an enemy. I thought that was a... like... I thought that was just a hazard. But no, it's apparently an enemy. Well, that's annoying. And not very useful. Once again, died on the third floor? I don't know. Something like that. Quick restart. Let's go. From the beginning. You know, honestly, part of the reason I like Gundead is that I can just talk about whatever when I'm playing it. I don't necessarily have to talk about how I'm playing the game or what I'm doing in the game, because, like, you know what I'm doing in the game. I'm shooting a bunch of bullets, shooting a bunch of ghosts, stuff like that, having some really cool guns, but that allows me to basically meditate as I focus on talking about other things, like, you know, the perspective of how the ceiling looks when you're looking at it from a bed. It's like kind of silly, isn't it? But like, when you think about it, when you're lying down on a bed, if you're looking up at the ceiling, it looks more like the wall than a ceiling, doesn't it? Like the opposite wall. Because, like, when you're standing up and you look at the wall, of course it's a wall, but the walls, when you're lying down, look like the ceiling and the floor, because you have to look up to look at this, and down to look at the ceiling and the floor, to look at the walls while you're lying down. But to look at the ceiling and floor while you're lying down, you have to look behind you and in front of you, which normally happens with walls. So, basically, when you're lying down, the walls are... some of the walls are the ceiling and floor, and the ceiling and floor are actually the walls. It's just a matter of perspective. You know how perspective is and all that. Perspective is a very interesting trick. Meditate with violence sounds pretty base. I see. I suppose I could say it like that. But meditating, it's more like meditating using violence and, like, I suppose the violence is less the meditation. It's the speaking that's a meditation. Speaking about stuff is just generally fun, you know? Like, a lot of the time, when you talk to people about stuff, you don't think of it that way, but when you make someone else laugh, or someone else makes you laugh, generally, you feel very happy, because, like, the conversation's been really fun. And that means you feel a feeling of fulfillment, or happiness, or just generally stuff like that. So that's why I like to talk, because sometimes it can make people laugh, it can make people smile, and it can make people sometimes cry in a good way. Because, like, there's crying in a bad way and there's crying in a good way, but sometimes crying in a good way is better. Although, I don't know if I've ever actually made anyone cry before on stream. But I suppose maybe I could have once. Ooh, gun. Witch pistol. Spells your doom. You can confirm that the ceiling while laying down still looks like a ceiling? I see. It has more texture than walls and floors, so it's easier to identify. I suppose that makes sense. Besides, on the ceiling, there's also the lights. So it'd be weird to see lights on the walls, but not out of the question, actually, because I know there are lights on some walls. They're called lamps. And, like, ceiling wall lights. Just wall lights in general. I know they're in some bathrooms. Some houses have them, but they're silly and stupidly expensive in those houses. But, you know, lights do be lighting. Lights be doing as lights do. When lights do what they do be lighting or something. Yay! The puppy is chasing me. I like the witch gun. Turning enemies into chickens is very cool. because it means they turn into chickens, which means I don't have to shoot at them as much. Sometimes, at least, sometimes they just die. You know, very easily. Bang. I guess I'll take it for the crossbow. The witch pistol is useful enough. Chicken? You murder chicken? Wait, I don't mean I murder chickens, personally. I've played Minecraft before and I've killed chickens in Minecraft, but I've not killed chickens in anything else. You can't actually kill the chickens that these enemies turn into, actually, by the way. They just turn into chickens, and they are immortal forever. Yeah. I don't kill them. Chickens are not something you want to murder. Unless you want to have chicken nuggets, in which case, I guess. But why would you murder a chicken? They're cute. Like, seriously. They really are genuinely pretty cute. If you look at them, and you go up and pet one of them. Excuse me, shopman. Please have a key for me. I have committed crimes against the chickens. What do I have in defense? Oh, double jump. Well, my defense is... Oh, well, I don't actually like to murder chickens. I just like to play with them. Yeah, that's it. I like to play with chickens. They're very cute. And of course, you want to play with chickens. Who doesn't want to play with chickens? 95 caliber? That's an insanely huge gun. Mortal chicken sounds like a fate worse than death, I suppose. To be fair, there are some chickens that have survived, like, a lot of stuff. Like, for instance, once this one chicken survived, you know, having most of its neck cut off, which is kind of, yeah. But at the same time, did you know that most of a chicken's brains are in the back of their neck? So, don't worry, if you cut off a chicken's head, if you miss, you'll be able to still have them alive. On accident, I mean. If you cut off their head on accident. Don't ask me how I know this. Play with them with guns? Yeah, play with them with guns. You know how it is. Woo! Speedier than a bullet. Triple jump. Ooh! Now I have the perfect weapon. Which is not actually a weapon because it's not actually fighting for any reason. It's the perfect movement tool. Like, look at this. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. I'll save this for bosses. I'll use the witch pistol for other things. Bow, bow, bow. Chicken time! Hello, chicken. Don't fall into the pit. You can't fall into the pit. That's good. Hello, chicken. Hello, chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken time. Chickens. More chickens. Give me more chickens. Give me more chickens. Chickens, chickens, chickens. Oh, that's not enough chickens. Oh, chickens! Yay! It's a chicken time. Oh no, it ran away. That means I won't be able to get the special prize that comes with it. I want to crack open those things like an egg and get the special prize that comes out of their exploding heads. Speaking of eggs, have you eaten chicken eggs recently? Because I have, and they are somewhat delicious, I could say. Like, seriously, eggs are delicious. I actually pretty much like them. And honestly, omelets are really the only food I can actually make. Sure, I can make rice decently, but cooking rice is easy. And even then, sometimes it's possible to mess it up. Like, seriously. You couldn't think just putting some food in water could mess it up that badly. But apparently it really can. Without dodge rolling? Sure. Like fresh and raw? Oh, no. Not fresh and raw. Of course not. I am talking about chicken eggs cooked deliciously and nicely with butter. Cooking rice is easy, you just need a rice cooker. Well, that's the issue. I do not own a rice cooker. Snowballer, nice. And I got an achievement for that. Hedge slinger. I wish I had a rice cooker or a deep fryer. Not a deep fryer, you know, an air fryer. Air fryer, that's the word. Air fryers and deep fryers are two different things, although they are fundamentally adjacent to one another. Air fryers are just fryers that use air to deep fry stuff, while deep fryers use oil. No rice cooker? No rice cooker, unfortunately. I wish I had one. And that is being a genuine and honest truth that I am talking out of my mouth. The way I'm saying things is a little weird, but basically, that's basically the genuine, honest truth. I don't have a rice cooker. I want one, and that would be good, please. Thank you. I probably might put it on a throne gift, actually, if I get the throne gift thing. You know? A rice cooker. I mean, it's a bit silly to put a rice cooker as a gift that you want, but like, I guess it's also kind of practical if you ask me. Never reveal my rice cooking habits on YouTube? Why not? Why wouldn't I reveal my rice cooking habits? I like rice. I like cooking rice. It's nice and just, you know, it's tasty. Air fried rice? Oh, that sounds interesting actually. Air fried rice. I wonder, can you use an air fryer to fry rice actually? Would that work? I'm not sure that would work, but it sounds like it would be funny. Rice is a very serious deal here, I suppose. Oh wait, I can jump roll multiple times, so I don't need to worry about these guts anymore. Because I just do this. People have died for their rice? Really? I don't know if it's that serious. Personally, I just make rice by putting in a couple cups of it. I don't know. Then just cooking it for a small, putting in a couple cups of water, then cooking it for a small amount of time, you know. That's just how you make rice. That's how everyone makes rice, really. Isn't it? I don't understand how it could be so serious. Guess I'm just a little silly. Still none of that. Oh, actually. This is pretty good because now I have enough money to purchase the Prime Primer, which means I have a higher chance of getting to the dragon, and also I think I have enough money for a king. I do. Yeah. 1, 2. I'll get the green one. The green one's better than blue, apparently. Oh, boomerang. Nice. Usually comes back? What do you mean by usually? You gotta use it on a room with enemies? I see. I see. Oh, not Anaconda, the Gorgon. That's her name. The Gorgon, I forgot. I gotta use the Jolter because Jolter's pretty strong. Gorgon's weak, if I remember correctly. Just has a special item that and is very easily dodgeable. Probably the weakest boss of the second floor, if I remember correctly. Not totally certain though, but Just make sure she doesn't turn you to stone. Which is definitely a possibility that she can do because of her special ability, which is that she does this thingy and suddenly, all of a sudden, bam, you're stone. You gotta make sure not to be stone. Being stone is very important to your survival. And being not stone is very important to your survival, that is to say. If you were stone, that wouldn't be good. Oh, wow. I almost got hit, but then I remembered I have triple dodge rolling. Wait, don't I have... I did get hit that time, but at least I have this. Excuse me. Pardon me. I can't let you turn me into stone. For me, if you have trouble with water management with rice, take 1 cup of rice and 1.5 cups of water. Yeah, I know. I've done that before personally. Ooh, rad gun. Totally rad gun. That's pretty nice. Bow? Me. I don't like bows. What could be the other one? I guess the other secret room could be in here? Or something? Nah. That's unfortunate. I don't know, convince a stoner that everyone in the Gungeon is a chocolate bar in disguise and they'll probably win. What, do stoners shoot at chocolate bars or something? Oh, by the way, the rad gun is actually pretty cool. It's a reaction time thing. So you reload and you have to wait to hit specifically like this. Munchies joke? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Whack.
Ooh, I don't like when it goes whack. That's annoying. Oh, it reloads so slowly the first time.
Whack.
Please reload faster. Nice. It reloads faster after the first time, I know, though. Which is useful.
Whack. Cool.
Cool.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Ow.
Cool.
Nice. Jolter, let's upgrade it and then use this again.
Whack.
Oh, that one goes really fast.
Whack. Whack. Whack.
It's funny, but when it says whack, it sounds like whack.
Whack.
You know?
Cool.
It's like, I think it's intended to be doing tricks. Ooh, Crestfaller. That's nice. Shock round, key. Some blanks. Nah, I think for now it's good. At least I have the Jolter back. The Jolter's all I need for a proper boss fight. I have never come in on this side of this room before.
Whack. Whack.
Excuse me, allow me to just jump roll over half
Whack.
the thing.
Whack.
And by jump rolling over half the thing, I mean dodge rolling multiple times, because apparently you can do that with this character. And by this character, I mean specifically these boots. Ba 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 ba. I look like some kind of wizard. Look at it. Look at it. It's great. Shelter. Here we go. Ba 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 ba. The Mind Flayer. Oh, I get it. It's meant to be a reference to Mind Flayer, but also mines, because he literally uses mines. I never got that pun until now. I thought it was just a pun on Mind Flayer, because the Gungeon is a mine. That must be him here. No, it's that one. Good to know. But good to know the Jolted still does a ton of damage. Whoop, 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 whoop. All I really have to do is dodge the Mind Flayer's attacks. Why are you shooting that bell? You shouldn't shoot your bells. That's dangerous. What if the bullet ricochets off of it and hits you? Or something. Dude. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. Not again. I got it. Yes! Furthest I've got tonight so far. Ooh! And the best item in the game. Not necessarily the best item in the game, but one of the best items in the game. The Mega Hand is basically Mega Man's gun if you got it in Gungeon. So yeah, basically you're Mega Man now, but not actually Mega Man, because you're not Mega Man, you're the character that you are, but with Mega Man's gun in your hand. Specifically on your hand, like. Phew. Oh, I could have just gone there. And gone the other way. Silly. The iconic Mega Gun. You can't hurt those? That's stupid. That's stupid as hell. You can't hurt those hands. Why can you not hurt those hands? Come on! That's stupid! Damn it. And it resets every enemy too? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me with this. Please be kidding me. At least I beat the boss. So I can really teleport there if I need to do it. But still, if I remember correctly, the hand can only do that once though, thankfully. So if you get got by it, that means you'll be fine in the future. Oh. Hey, don't get shot towards me. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Well, the hunter is decent enough. So, how about I try a different character? Actually, no, the hunter's decent enough, so I should keep trying at the hunter, because I got to the furthest I could get this time. So I did misplay a little by not dodge rolling more when I had this triple dodge roll thing. Which you should do, by the way. If you have triple dodges, then just dodge more. Whee! Thank you, puppy. Oh, I love you, puppy. I love you, puppy. I love puppies. Puppies are the cutest, most adorable things in the history of ever. Well, not the cutest, but they're one of the cutest. Like, among the top 5 cutest. Probably the cutest from my perspective, but they are among the top 5 from basically everyone's perspective. At least, that's my opinion. Although I know some people hate puppies, but why would you hate puppies? That's just wrong. I mean, it's incorrect in my opinion. Not necessarily bad or evil. Some people may have reason to hate puppies, and that's okay, but it's still a bit sad if you ask me. Empty blink. Elder blink and reload stone. Oh, reload stone. If I remember correctly, that has something special to do with ammo or something. I don't know, but it's pretty useful if I also remember correctly. Wing! Singularity sucks. Does this summon a black hole? It summons a black hole. Yeah. Well, damn. That's pretty good if you ask me. Or at least pretty strong. Oh, and remote bullets, the unseen hand. Does that mean what I think it means? That my bullets will always go towards my cursor? Or something? I think it does mean that. So now I have a reason for hitting my cursor exactly where enemies are. Ooh! Nice, that's pretty cool actually, if you ask me. Zoom! Zoom, 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 zoom. I don't know if I want a crossbow yet. Actually, yeah, I just want to use the crossbow. Crossbow is fine for first floor enemies. Or rather, first floor bosses. Oh! That's useful. Ah! Please don't worry about it. Please don't worry about it, Mr. Gatling Gull. You should be fine. I'll just use a proper blank. I don't know if remote bullets are good, actually. They seem strong, but, you know, let's use the black hole. Hell yeah. That black hole, insta something. Insta blocked him out of dealing any damage to me. Maybe I should have used that black hole sooner. Yeah. There we go. Thankfully, I survived. Unfortunately, I survived on 1 HP, so, you know, could have been a lot better, but also could have been a billion times worse at the same time. No secret room in here. Got it, got it, got it. Go, go, go. Now let's try my... When you try your best, but you don't succeed. Oh, this is pretty good. It's a super fast ice shot. And it also does a pretty decent amount of damage, killing in 1 or 2 shots for those. Oh, whoa. That was a pretty big explosion. I thought it was something more dangerous. But it was just you. Thankfully, that's fine. fell off! Come on! You've got to be kidding me! I wanted that key. Oh, I wanted that key. But it had to fall off. Get ice. And hold. The hold. The hole. And ice. And ice and hold and hold. Yoom. Use a single blade. I should be fine killing this without taking more than 1 damage, I guess. But still, it's still damage. Let's see. Map, boss, gun muncher. That's pretty strong. Let's see. What guns do I have? I have this, this, and this. Okay, then. That should be fine. You have to fall off first. I don't like that. I don't like that you apparently have to fall off before you have to roll. Because that means it could be a lot harder. But actually, that's kind of the point, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep the cursor on the boss when it goes at range. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Actually, kind of true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Specifically, pointing the cursor at the boss or cursor at enemies isn't something I expected to do, but, you know, sometimes it happens. Also, probably a better idea to teleport here than move through here to get around this way, right? Let's feed the guns to the muncher and get a new gun. Hopefully, it'll be a decent one. Ooh, shotgun. Nice. I like shotguns. They're pretty cool. And doesn't afraid of anything. And especially since all the bullets will be hitting the same place, this is going to be particularly useful. Health. Armor. Escape rope? I guess. But more health and armor are more important. Oh yeah, key. That's also important. I better get the green item, because the green item room is, you know, remote bullet kind of takes away some of the biggest weaknesses of shotguns, by the way. Normally shotguns are inaccurate, but remote bullets make it so that they literally hit everything in the same spot. So yeah, that's kind of silly if you ask me. Probably better than the crossbow, actually. Boom. Damn. At least I still have 1 HP, so I go right down, right, left. Right down, right, up, left, or something. Yeah, it seems that way. Sound like I have a good combo? A decent combo. That won't help particularly much if I just die, but still, it's decent enough. I like that these sharp bullets are like bullet builds. They're meant to bring to mind Mario characters. Oh. I never realized, but this is shaped like a bullet itself. A room shaped like a bullet in a gun dungeon. That's pretty cool if you ask me. So why it's a gun dungeon? I have no clue. I guess because of the bullet that shoots the past? Something like that. Now, anyway, a quick restart will allow me to get through this properly. And begin. Keep of the Lead Lord. Yeah. Oh, that must have been an accident. I must have accidentally selected restart. Now I will never know what items were on that run, unfortunately. But still, at least I didn't take so much damage right away, immediately. You know, it's pretty cool that the guns have that the bullets have AK-47s, but at the same time, they also have basically everything you would expect from super futuristic sci-fi gun civilizations or something, you know. Like, the Gungeon is ridiculous and silly about how much stuff it references, which means I'm pretty sure the Gungeon is basically set in a multiversal nexus of some kind, because there are references to a lot of different sorts of stuff. And there's all sorts of things like bullets, robots, references to other characters, etc., etc. And you can also use Dark Souls lightning guns. Well, actually, it's technically not a gun. Technically, you just learn lightning. But technically, doesn't count in the Gungeon, because in the Gungeon, everything that you can use as a weapon is a gun. Boom. Teleport. 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 Excuse me. Hopefully I'll get some decent weapons this time. Decent weapons, pretty nice. I like decent weapons though. Really good weapons are good, but there's sometimes they just fall into too good to use syndrome. I don't like too good to use syndrome. A lot of the time I'll use too much of my stuff, and then later on I'll fall into used the too good stuff syndrome, which means that I'll have to go and farm it or buy something else. So I have the reverse of too good to use syndrome, which genuinely is kind of funny to me, because too good to use syndrome is usually the fact that, like, things are just too good to use. Or other times, I just don't use items in games. Like, seriously. A lot of the time you'll find me finishing a Gungeon floor without even firing a blank, or doing Dark Souls without using, like, resin, or just, like, any kind of thing that increases your stats or stamina or stuff. But really, you should be using all the positives and benefits you can get to increase your likelihood of winning. Because winning is good, losing is bad. Therefore, anything that increases your chances of winning is good, and anything that decreases your chances of winning is bad. Therefore, you should always aim to win as much as possible. That's how winning works. And it's the shop with a snowballer ammo and a half heart. Ammo and a half heart. Total power. God, I love turtles in a half shell. Heroes in a half shell, turtle power. I never really watched that version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Personally, I watched the 2000s version of Ninja Turtles, like, you know, the one with that episode that has the giant mousetrap robots that, like, suddenly took over half the city and started eating, like, all the city's electronics. I don't think they actually killed anyone, but it kind of implied they were attacking people, which was kind of nightmarish if you think about it. Like, imagine this giant robot with this giant, huge mouth that looks like a huge shark mouth, just out of nowhere suddenly deciding to glitch and attack you instead of attacking mouses, which is, like, you know, oh, guns fire an additional shot and bullets move in a helical pattern. That's pretty cool. So it's basically double shot, but also worse. Anyways. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was cool. All the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles variants of shows were cool, though. Like, basically every Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series has the Shredder, who is, like, genuinely, the Shredder is a really fun villain. Like, some guy decides, as a ninja, I have a duty to my clan, which I am the leader of. I see. So, what I shall do is, I shall dress myself up in a big, huge, super claw-like Wolverine-style outfit and go around calling myself the Shredder to fight enemies. And I am totally not the villain whatsoever. Nope. No villains here. No villains here called Shredder. And the Foot Clan, like, the Foot Clan. I love the Foot Clan. The Foot Clan is brilliant. A brilliant design, brilliant characters, and the character design for everyone is brilliant in all of the Ninja Turtles. Like, Casey, there's Mary Jane. No, Mary Jane's the Spider-Man one. It's April May in Turtles, right? Or something like April May? April. Her name is April, I know that. But she is the turtle reporter. And like, for some reason, it's surprising that the turtles aren't the reporters. Well, actually, it would be surprising if there were mutant turtles who were reporters in a newspaper, but her name is April. Bet Shredder makes good pulled pork sandwich? Probably. He probably does. He probably uses his claws to slice up everything. April O'Neil? Oh yeah, that's it. April O'Neil. Perfect. Thank you, Spearman. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It was perfect. Sling. Nice. Oh no, that's the eye patch. Oh, you can pet the puppy. Oh my goodness, you can pet the puppy. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, 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 you can pet the puppy. Oh. Hello? Hi, Carb. Hi, Carb. Pancurity Pangut. Welcome. Pangsit. Pancurity Pangsit. Sorry. I'm just petting a puppy in this game where you get to shoot people with guns. Well, actually, you don't shoot people with guns. You shoot bullets with guns. Bullets with guns that have bullets in them. Gungeon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Ba-da-ba-da. I am probably going to pet the puppy a lot more often than I should. Because the instant I found out I could pet the puppy, I was like, oh my goodness, I love this game. And I do. I love this game absolutely perfectly. It's brilliant. Every game should have a puppy petting mechanic. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, he's so cute. He's so sweet and adorable. Oh my goodness. Oh. You're Indonesian subscriber? Nice. I have been having a decent amount of Indonesian subscribers lately, so that's pretty cool. It's nice to meet another one. I wonder what's happening to have a lot of Indonesians find me. Probably because I'm streaming in the hours of Indonesian, like, stuff. But, I don't know. I guess this is the Indonesian hours and also the Japanese hours. Because it's late in the evening, but I'm in Australia, which is where a lot of people who are Indonesian live in the time zone similar to... excuse my English. I am a native English speaker, but I am also horrible at it. Having a normal shotgun is nice, because it's normal. as opposed to sort off. Sort off means it would take a lot more bullets a lot further, even though it does a lot more damage. Ah. Thank you for the information. I wasn't particularly interested in that, so... If it's okay, could you please refrain from talking about stuff like that in the future? Down. Bong, 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 bong. I don't understand why you would say something like that out of nowhere. That's just rather silly, if you ask me. So it is interesting to know. Maybe I could learn... Well, now I technically know that word in at least 2 other languages. I know it in Japanese, and I know it in Indonesian. So that's at least something I can say that's interesting, and that I've learned from a stream today. And knowledge is power, and power. Knowledge is... I forgot the quote. I remember I was going to say a quote from Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War, but I know that that quote is... I forgot it. I just forgot it, that's all. Brick of Cash, Secrets of the Masons. What's Brick of Cash do? Reveals secret doors. I see. That's pretty cool. So, I'll be able to get any secret door anywhere. Knowledge is power, and power... It's not knowledge is power, and power corrupts. It's knowledge is power, and power should be held wisely or something. It's from the Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War Retribution. Dawn of War 2 Retribution campaign, if I remember correctly. It has the librarian saying it. Either that, or it's from Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 2 Chaos Rising. I forget. It is something that, you know... Anyway, staying up close to do a lot of damage. Boom, boom, boom. Loads of money. Sorry you don't know any Warhammer reference? That's fair. Knowledge is power is just a general reference, but also, it is in a Warhammer game. I know that for certain. It's fun. It's funny, and it's very silly. Oh, you found something? Oh, thank you, puppy. Here you go. Come on, have a little pat. Pat, 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 pat. Wing, wing, wing. Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Such a cute animation. I love it. Ooh, this is the best weapon in the game. I'm not saying it's a one run, but it's probably going to be a close to one run. Ooh, wow. Look at how much damage this thing does. It's insane. It's absolutely ridiculous. Look. The The weapon on its own does 100 damage, so a synergistic version of it, that should be even stronger. Like, seriously. But also, you die if you're not good at dodging, because it's the best weapon in the game, and it's used the best by the best players in the game, but simultaneously, it is also rather, you know, let's just say skill-intensive, because that's the best way to put it, without being a bit rude. To myself, that is to say. Well, that is, I'll take this so the rat doesn't steal it. By the way, there's a rat who steals your stuff. Rats! We're rats! We're the rats! We talk at night, we pray at night. We're the rats! I love the rat song. Gemma made an absolute masterpiece when he invented that theme. I am not joking. I do think he actually invented a masterpiece. Rat Movie specifically was an incredible masterpiece. Like, seriously. You'd be surprised at how good a standard heist plot, complicated by the sudden appearance out of nowhere from rats, could be. Like, seriously. There's these guys who want to go on a heist. One of them's dumb. There are two who are smart. Ish. Oh, wait. That's the wrong way. And then the one who's dumb decides, hey, what if I do this? And drives the car over and destroys a bunch of people. And then all of a sudden, the rats take over the shop which they were going to heist, which apparently has a Mayan treasure in the bottom basement, which I don't understand how that works, you know. That Mayan treasure all of a sudden is like secretly guarded by a knight. Oh my goodness. This gun is insane. Holy shit. You can see that because it kind of robbed you a bit of attention. Needs the time to charge up. That's true. Oh my god, this gun is insane. The Raiden coil. Holy hell. Look at this. I just need to hold down the button and I kill literally everyone in the room. Hooray. And when I don't, it's just a homing beam, which is nice enough on its own. I guess I'll save it for the boss, though. Saving it for the boss means I'll be able to kill the boss without having to worry about dodging too much. Because I can just stay out of the way of the boss's bullets. And that means I just have to go to the other side of the room. Or something. Ooh, not a mimic. Good to know. I suppose I teleport here, go left, go up, and then the boss room will be close by there. Yeah, should be. Wow. See? Just like I said, it should be easy. I don't have to worry about dodging the boss at all. All I do is hold down right mouse button, or left mouse button actually it is. But you know, and then go to the other side of the room. But also I should make sure to dodge at the same time. And it won't necessarily kill it all the way, so I have to do some stuff at the very least. Like this. Oh. Dum. 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 Da 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 dum. 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 Shoot. 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 And shoot. Shoot. Lunk. Blanco. Wait. You know, it's kind of surprising how blank and Blanco sound similar when Blanco is the Spanish or something term for white, while blank is the English term for blank. So just talking about blank stuff. Can't afford it. What a shame. Now let's just go and get... Ooh, bullet idol. I wonder what that does. Deals damage to enemies when the bearer is wounded? Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. Now I just need some Raiden coil thingies. And then I would be perfectly happy. Ba-dum. Hey, pup. I haven't given you a pat in a little while, so here you go. Oh, I love this animation. Just give your dog a pat whenever you can, because they're wonderful. You've gotta love dogs. They're so cute. Dogs are the cutest. Crossbow. Boss Crow. Actually now, if you switch around Boss Cross and Bow to make Boss Crow, that makes me think of like a huge crow who is the boss of everyone in this bunch of crows, in a matter of crows. Why is it called a matter of crows? I guess the boss is the one who tells the other crows who to murder, but like seriously, aren't crows like genuinely really smart or something? I guess it's called a matter of crows though because crows were a bad omen in the ancient times or something. Let's use the Raiden coil for now, because that'll be fine. Bullet idol helped a little. Excuse me. Try not to lead your shots when attacking. Oh, this one. Let's use the Raiden coil instead. Oh, the Raiden coil doesn't heal the electric ones? That's a bit of a surprise. I would have thought it would have healed the the electric ones. But it doesn't, which is good for me. Half heart, full heart, key, 30. Let's get a half heart. Don't want to die just yet. Wrist in pieces. I should drink more often. That way my mouth will not need to produce as much saliva, I think, because my mouth keeps getting like full up of like stuff when I'm talking, because I'm talking a lot. And I suppose that's the reason why it gets so full. Oh, it's a mimic. Thank you, puppy. Thank you. You're very kind and useful. That dog is clever as letting me know when a mimic is a mimic. Very clever pup. After that, you deserve a pat. But only after this room, though. Once I finish this room off with the snipers, then you can get a pat, little puppy. There you go. Have a little pat. Oh, I love it. Ow. That hurt. I could have just teleported out of there, theoretically. I could have, but I didn't want to, because I wanted to walk. For some reason. I don't know why. I just did. The Raiden coil's really good. Hopefully I'll get a ammo box for it soon. Genuinely really want one. Because if I do get an ammo box for it soon, that means I can use it on the boss fight. Also, when did I get curse. Mimics only usually appear when you have curse, right? So, I don't think I have any curse, but I guess I might. But at least I have a actual chest this time. Ooh, hazmat suit, safety protocol. So, immunity to fire, poison, and electricity. Nice. So I basically got an HEV suit from the Half-Life series of gameplays. Or something. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me with this one. Oh. I don't have any ammo, though. Oh well, I guess I'll just use the shotgun and this wind-up gun, too. Oh, it's just the gore gun. I don't need to worry at all. Unless I get hit by her shots. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. This is why you don't want to get hit by her specific thing that is, you know... Oh, I don't need to do this, then, because I'm immune to poison. I'll use the crossbow anyway. You feel the coil is more powerful with multiple enemies? Yeah. Probably. It probably is. That's probably the intention behind it. It's a floor clearer or something. Ow. Rip in pieces. Requesia on pace. You know that's the actual RIP acronym, by the way. Requesia on pace. I don't know why. It's Latin for rest in peace, I think. So, you know, it's not actually rest in peace, but... Wait, actually, it is rest in peace, thinking about it. That's dumb. I'm dumb. I'm very silly. Of course it's rest in peace. It's R.I.P., not R.E.P. Excuse my dumbness as I roll into a wall and get hit by this enemy's shotgun. Now it's time to focus and do well for once. Meow. Oh, meow. Well, I love Gungeon songs. Gungeon songs are among the most brilliant music produced. Like, seriously. Nuclear Throne's also really good, but Gungeon is great, too. And Gungeon has the same workers, same music creators as, you know, the word, that one word, the Nuclear Throne music creators. Nuclear Throne is wonderful, by the way. I love it. I have played Nuclear Throne before, and it's a lot simpler than games like Enter the Gungeon and stuff like that. But because it's a lot more simple, it's a lot more fun and easy to play a run of. And it takes a lot less time, too, to get down to the deeper levels. R.E.P. moment? Indeed, R.E.P. moment. I think Requesia on Pace was the original R.I.P. though. Or something. So, I'm not entirely wrong, but, you know, only mostly wrong. That's the thing that you can be only mostly wrong. Boom, bum ba da dum, ba ba da dum, ba da beep boo. God. I almost got hit by that because of how much I was in humor. In humor. Humid? I guess humid would be the correct word. Amused. Amused is the correct word. Yes, that is it. It is amused. To death. Not actually to death, but that's a reference to a song. album that I like a lot. Snowball is good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Good. That's good. That's pretty good. That's good. And now it's time for Gatling Gull. I know Snowball is pretty decent against Gatling Gull. I guess. Actually, I don't know. But I mean, most stuff like this is pretty decent against Gatling Gull. As long as you dodge Gatling Gull's shots. Which is relatively difficult if you're not that good at dodging shots like I am. And sometimes in the past I have actually lost to Gatling Gull because I'm not very good at dodging his shots. As you almost saw there and are about to see in 3, 2, 1. Well, not actually 3, 2, 1, but almost. I know there's a way that you can dodge his shots from the direct front, but I'm not confident in myself doing that. As you can see... Oh my goodness, I actually did it! I actually dodged the Gatling Gull! Hell yes! Beat the Gatling Gull without dying. And without taking a lot of damage. Well, I did take a lot of damage, but still, I did not die, so... Here, have a little pat, Papa. Ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Excuse me, just wait a moment and I will freeze you. Just get frozen, please. Woo, indeed. Woo McCoo. Woo McCoo sounds like the name of a character in a game or some kind of children's show. I wonder if there is a character actually named Woo McCoo. This is spooky. Spooky haunted room. Ooh, ghosts. I guess this is specifically meant to be a haunted room or something because of the candles that like appear and are floating. I'll take some ammo, thank you, I guess. Yeah. I will. Now, let's get to the next chest. And then... Ba-dum-ba-dum. There is Mr. Magoo. I guess Mr. Magoo is close to something like that. Ooh, feather! Wax wings, too close to the gun. What are those? Grants flight while retaining maneuverability. Oh, nice. So it's just flight. That's pretty cool. I hope they don't melt if fire happens, though. Flight is very good, though. Just generally very good. Mainly because there is a genuine thing that you need flight for if you want to consistently get. There are at least 2 of those in the later levels of Gungeon. Something like 2 things that are like those at least. Let's use the machine pistol for now. Get destroyed by a machine pistol. Flight, so I won't fall into pits. Indeed. Indeedy McSpeedy. I like using Indeedy McSpeedy. It's an interesting way of saying indeed. Ow! That wizard telefragged me. Ow. I hate it. I hate it. Hate, and hate. You know, hate and hate sounds like a pretty cool name for a character. Like, in a specific fantasy setting at least, or like some video game setting where he's like specifically an evil supervillain, because the surname Hate doesn't exactly sound like it could exist in real life. But who knows, there's a lot of surnames, so perhaps, maybe out there somewhere, someone has the surname Hate. It could be anyone, too. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Ba-ba-bow. Get shot. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. I wonder what someone with the surname Hate would be treated like. Like, Mr. Hate, Mrs. Hate? Actually, that actually sounds kind of like a real surname now that I'm thinking about it. Hate doesn't actually sound too bad. But only if it was spelt H-A-Y-T-E. There we go. Gotta get this before it's taken by the rat. There we go. No rat. No rats. No rats stealing any of my things. Boom. Ba-da-da-da-da-down. Ba-down. Get shot-minated. Which is like shot, but also dominated. I hope I don't die as quickly on this run. Oh. Excuse me, could you please refrain from throwing your little mace around? Nobody likes that. And nobody likes you either. Seriously, everybody thinks you're annoying. Like, it's not even an impressive trick, you're just spinning something around and throwing it. How impressive is that? I honestly find you even more annoying than everyone else does, to be real with you, Mr. Mace Slinger. Because all you're doing is slinging a mace and you expect me to find that super impressive, so impressive that I'll get hit by it and die? Well, let me tell you, I would never, ever, as a matter of fact, do that. Instead, I would get this. Oh. Amulet of the Pit Lord. No fall damage. Nice. A love-hate relationship sounds like one of my Japanese animes. Indeed, it does sound like one of the Japanese animes. I was gonna say Japanese enemies. But then I realized that my voice was going weird. And quickly course-corrected so it was Japanese animes instead of Japanese animes. Excuse me. Pardon me. Allow me to introduce myself to you. Oh, a brick gun. Nice. Oh. And this is the blood bank. This is overpowered, by the way. Basically, you want to get money from him by giving him your life, I think. So, gives me a brick breaker, and now... No, I don't want to buy any of these. I'll be fine on my own. Moving forward, and... the boss fight. Well, I suppose I should find the other chest first, because that means the other chest has a weapon. Oh! This one summons Koopa shells. I forgot about that. That's really cool. And they don't hit you, which is especially cool. Normally in Mario, Koopa shells would hit you, but in this game, they don't. Because, well, they're bullets, and generally your bullets shouldn't hurt you on principle in a shooting game. Although your grenades and explosions can, your bullets should not. I guess this is a pretty good boss weapon, so... Oh! Directional pad is nice. Let's switch to Brick Breaker for now, though. And with Brick Breaker, let's do the boss fight. Oh, Gatling Gull again. I wonder how much... damage these are gonna do to him. I'm just gonna put a bunch that fly around everywhere, so of course he'll get hit by at least some of them. And knowing Gatling Gull, it'll be relatively easy to dodge. But I still get hit twice. Only twice though, so twice is good so far. Twice is good, yeah. More than twice is not good. Less than twice is better, but twice is okay. I would have hoped to have gotten hit just once. But this is the best possible layout for the Gatling Gull fight for me, because I'm bad at dodging, which means I have to go and use the bookshelves as cover. There are multiple layouts of the Gatling Gull fight, of course, but the bookshelf cover one is the best, in my opinion, personally. Box. That means you can hide in it, like in Metal Gear Solid, the game, the movie, the... What a thrill through darkness and silence in the night. What a thrill. Da 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 da. What a feeling so cold, like you're so extreme. Or something like that, I forget the specific words. I give my love, not my honor, for you. I love how that Snake Eater theme song is actually a James Bond parody theme song. I'm pretty sure it specifically was designed with the intent of becoming a James Bond parody theme song as well, which is especially good because James Bond parodies are always really good. Excuse me, wizard. Excuse me, wizard. Are you supposed to be a reference to Karmic or something? Gotta head to work. See ya. Bye-bye. Later. See you. Have a good time at work. Bum, bum. Might see me if I'm still on in 20 minutes. Maybe, maybe. Depends on how far this run goes. At least I have no fall damage from pits, so I should be fine in the pit rooms this time. Dum, dum. Ow! That hurt. You should have let me hide in my box. I want to hide in my box. Hiding in your box is very important because, you know, it's a box. Very, very boxy. You will not have a good time at work. Oh. Or at least stay safe at work. Then... Time for you to get coupinated. Which is Cooper Shell inated. Or something. And then I will get a heart from you. Yay. Thank you, Blanks, for existing. Blanks are very cool. And I love them. Okay, 17. Let's see. I guess I'll take this. I still need some for this. And here you go. A little pat. Oh, I love you, little friend puppy. You're a good puppy. Prime Primer and Double Vision too. Oh, but there's also the Luxon Cannon. But Double Vision is really good. Really, really good. It's basically... Oh yeah, by the way, you have a free double shot every game. Basically, every shot is a double shot. It's insanely strong and powerful in comparison to a lot of other spacebar items. Well, I know there's stone skin, but other stuff, you know. also works other ways. Oh, well, I can't pat you until the room's empty. But now I can. Have a little pat. There you go. There you go, puppy. Now let's see. Moving on to the next room, we have 2 blue shotgun men. They died instantly. It seems like. Rip in pieces. Oh, what's this? Bug boots? What do bug boots do? They're boots with bugs in them, of course, but oh, you create poison on dodge roll and immunity to poison. I see. Nice. Ow. Speaking of nice, I am about to go have a nice sleep because tomorrow morning I am playing Dark Souls, and unfortunately for me, that means I need to go to sleep early. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for coming along who came along. It was pretty kind of you. I hope you all enjoyed your stay today here. And I'll see you tomorrow through the storm on Twitch, 11 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. 9 PM Eastern Standard Time, then -3 more, 6 PM Pacific Time. And I will see you then. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye.